Welcome to Morning Coffee with Dr. Stephanie. I am Dr. Stephanie D. Barnes. By day, I am a healthcare innovation attorney, but I am always the liberated lawyer. And I am committed to helping high achieving women experience a joyful, meaningful, and fulfilled life. You can visit theliberatedlawyer.com for more thoughts on how to live fulfilled, fit, and free. Life is too long to be unfulfilled. And I have a question for you. What's in your cup? As busy CEOs of our lives, we are always filling the cups of others. We fill the cups of our families with love and inspiration. We fill the cups of our teams in the workplace and the marketplace with encouragement and motivation and get to itness. Well, what is left for us? You cannot pour from an empty cup. This is a little something for you so that you can serve others when they overflow. And today, I want you to empty your cup of the cost of not investing in you. A few cups of coffee back, I shared that fulfillment requires an investment, time, money, and transformation. If you haven't seen that cup of coffee, go back and check it out. In that episode, I shared 5 ways to embrace the value of investing in you. And I wanted to circle back to that message and talk about something that I shared a little bit about in that morning cup of coffee, but something that I think is often overlooked, and that is the cost of not investing. Because a lot of times we look at the literal cost. How much money does this cost? How much time does this cost? What kind of change does this cost? We look at the cost of doing, but I wanted to just and take a look at the cost of not doing. I want to revisit the importance of investing, because when we focus on the cost to invest, we overlook the cost of not investing. So here are 5 costs of not investing in you. The first is quite straightforward. You stay the same. When you don't invest in you, as with any investment in life, you don't grow, you don't gain, you don't move forward. You stay the same. There's a cost to staying the same. Number 2, you lose time. Now, I don't want you to think that the only way you can have the fulfilled life you desire is to invest in a coach, invest in a class, invest or pay money or whatever. But here is the cost of not investing in a coach, in a class, in something that accelerates your growth, is you lose time. Yeah, you can do it by yourself. You'll do it slower. You may have to exert more effort than if you paired with an expert, but you do lose time. And remember, time is the one resource we can never go back and recoup. Once it's gone, it's gone. The third thing is you don't get what you desire and deserve, because many times we get focused on what we don't know, and there is an advantage to working with someone who has done it before, or who can hold you accountable, or who can give you that little push that you need to move forward. So when you don't invest in yourself, if you don't invest the time, you don't invest the money, you don't invest the transformation, you lose out on what you desire and deserve. The fourth thing that you lose is you miss out on the dividend. Every investment has the potential to result in a dividend. You get more than what you put in. Now, not every investment has a dividend, but if you don't put the investment there, you definitely don't get the dividend. Because I don't ever want to blow smoke up your behind and try and make you think that, well, if you do X, Y, and Z, you're always going to get. There's always a factor, there's always a variable. And, I know in my case, sometimes I don't get the dividend because I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't follow the directions all the way. But anyway, lest I digress, you miss out on the dividend. And number 5, here's something that I just don't want you to expend the cost of, and that is living in fear and regret. I wish I had. I wish I were courageous enough to, I wish I hadn't let that pass me by. Life is too long to also live in fear and regret. We ought to be willing to make investments in ourselves, take the risk that if I invest the time in me, if I invest the money in me, if I invest the transformation that is possible for me, I can get the life I desire and deserve, and I can live in fulfillment. And I don't want you to take this away as a doomsday message. I want this to be a message that incites you to move, one that incites you to push past the fear or whatever hesitancy there is that is causing you, that is costing you the chance of investing in you, your time, your money, your transformation. I want you to get excited. I want you to be incited to make the investment that gets you to the next and highest version of yourself. You won't get more out of life until you invest more in yourself. And you've got to invest something. Regardless of what end of the spectrum it's on, you've got to put your time and your money where you wish to see a change in your life. So today is a great day to begin investing in you. Every day that you stay in a state of unfulfillment costs you the time that you could be living fulfilled. So as you go throughout your day and your week, may your week be filled from the overflow. May you stop costing yourself the fulfillment you desire and deserve. I hope that you enjoyed today's morning coffee. And of course, if you are a woman who's ready to make that investment and you are ready to invest your time, money, and transformation into living a joyful and fulfilled and meaningful life, reach out to me for a revelation conversation where we can begin to peel back the layers of how you can achieve your fulfilled life today. Life is too long to be unfulfilled. Don't let the cost of fear and regret keep you from investing in you. You're worth it.